My name is Maychee Mua, and I currently work at the Department of Human Services under the Disability Service Division. And so my child was recently diagnosed with autism, and he's only 2. And what he has brought to my world and our family's world is to appreciate the small details in life. I think culturally, it's hard for a lot of cultures to accept the word disability or any kind of developmental delay or anything that is out of their norm that they understand of, because they don't know what it is. And for many years, some cultures just don't talk about it because they feel that they may bring shame to the community or upon their families. And if you embrace it and just look at it as another gift that the individual has and just finding tools to help them to be independent, I think that's how you embrace disability. We just need to preach more about that and practice that in a lot of our cultures. I struggled as a parent to continue to advocate for my child because a lot of family members that we love that are very close to us was against us getting services for him just because they were afraid of the label, they were afraid of stigma, and they were afraid of having a child they loved dearly to their lives being labeled somebody with a developmental disability. But I kept on pushing for it, getting the assessment, and just pushing for in-home therapy for him just because he couldn't talk at the time, and now he's talking. He's having like wonderful sentences with so many adjectives added to it. My work makes a difference in the families that I work with because of the background of my parents and my in-laws being refugees. I think as my kids get older and once they understand like culture and history and identity, one thing to pass for them is to really truly appreciate your roots, where you came from and how you got here. We all got here into the United States one way or another, and I think that's a great reminder for all of us that some of us were easily immigrated here, or some of us had to escape our own home country to come to a place for safety, and sometimes you don't have the option to do anything but just to survive. We all have our differences, even if it's through our physical piece, our mental piece, our emotional piece, but don't let that separate us from each other. Treat everybody equally.
Learn more about your refugee neighbors at mn.gov/dhs/refugee-resettlement. Learn more about autism services in Minnesota at mn.gov/autism.